All right, y'all. So I hope y'all been progressing. This Brendan gameplay, he don't even know that I'm using his gameplay. Sorry, buddy. It is what it is. If you got a screen share up, you viable to be in one of my videos. So I'm about to record this before I get into bed real quick. Hold on. I just realized something. Man, I got my frequencies playing. We can't have that. So, like I said to y'all, I hope y'all been progressing in a real way. Just upping your level of comprehension and really just changing your life, upgrading your life. You feel me? Moving in a direction of progression. Like just doing better for yourself. Now, what made me want to record this video, I know y'all seen the title and I know y'all seen the thumbnail. What made me want to record this video is literally I was in the mirror just a second ago doing my little nightly things, you feel me? Washing my face, brushing my teeth, doing the whole little whoop de whoop. And throughout that process, whenever I'm looking at myself in the mirror, it ultimately leads to me, like, damn boy, you really on that. You see what I'm saying? Just showing myself some love. And as I'm doing that, I was thinking about how I could potentially not even say that. I was thinking, I had paused because I was trying to find a way to word this in a way that can be conveyed clearly. So you will understand what I'm saying. And I was thinking about the dating scene, and I was thinking about how people's impact on other people should be, because I told myself that I'm that nigga, and I understood the fact that being in the life of my girlfriend has changed her life just as much as she has changed mine. Talking about mine, excuse me. So I understand that the reason that this relationship is working is because we both bring life changing qualities to the table. Life changing qualities to the way where you can change the way you think. You can change the way you perceive things. You can change the way you see things. Um, and I realized that that was the key. That the key was, or the key is, that we both have the capacity to change each other's lives in more than just a physical way. Obviously, every experience that you have physically with another person can potentially leave an imprint on your life. But when I'm saying that people should be able to at least master something to the point where they can change someone's life physically and mentally before they get into a relationship. And instead of people having these what do you bring to the table debates, it should be what do you bring to me debates. How can you change the next person's life? And if you in no position to be able to change anyone's life, then you don't need to be looking for a girlfriend. You need to be focused on yourself and really elevating yourself to the point where you can elevate someone else if you decided to really get involved with them romantically. And once more people achieve this goal of having the capacity to change their life and change someone else's life, that is when the love frequency, the true love frequency, will open up to you, and you will be able to really prosper with one person. That is when love will find you, once you understand that you need to be able to bring something and provide something that is life changing. And that's just the reality of the situation. My girl has changed my life in a plethora of ways. I've changed her life in a plethora of ways. Most people who y'all see in the dating scene now, they don't carry that with them. Most people offer the same things: sex, drugs, and money. That's why y'all keep getting the same outcome. The same outcome of crashing and burning, and the same outcome of being hurt because you was dealing with other hurt people. You're not really dealing with a progressive mind. And I know some of y'all is really trying. Like, I know some of y'all is really trying to get in a relationship because y'all is having these intense emotions that stem from a deep rooted sense of loneliness. But that's why it's not finding you, because you haven't changed your life to the point where your frequency has been raised high enough for you to be open to love in general. Now, I hope these things make sense. This nigga just made a. This nigga be making some crazy shit. Like, how did he just green at y'all? If I was the other nigga, I'd be mad as hell. Y'all have to really think about, what do you really do? What can you really provide deeper than money? Why is your mindset worthy of this woman? Why is your mindset worthy of a woman's respect? And vice versa. So as y'all moving forward, think about what you can add on to someone's life on top of your own before you get into a relationship. And some people are gonna say, this nigga made that shit with Dennis Schroeder. You're kidding me. That's impossible. And I know some people are gonna be like, well, that's what the table is. The table is a physical matter. The table is a physical manifestation. We don't need to be dealing with, or even referring to our relationships to a table, because it's something way more vast than that. Start asking, what do you bring to me? What can you do for me? And I understand most people think that that has everything to do with the physical, but like I said, especially as a man, once you build your mind, the physical things will come, the material things will come, and you will be able to change the life, quote unquote, of someone else. Just really operate in your energy, learn about yourself, learn about masculinity and femininity, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the sacred masculine energy and the divine feminine. Niggas is lagging on this bitch. And the divine feminine energy. Once you do your research on them, you'll really be able to understand your role in society and what direction you should take. So, hey man, I just wanted to get this video out because it was on my mind. Literally, like I said, I was just giving some love to myself, and I'm really thinking like, bro, people is approaching dating with the wrong mindset. Your mindset has to be right in order for your love life to be right. Your mindset has to be right to attract a woman who would even appreciate your mindset. So listen, man, work on your frequency, open your eyes, stay in the present moment, pay attention to vibes over text messages. And when I say vibes over text messages, I'm saying prioritize real life experience over what somebody texts you on your phone. Prioritize what someone's actions are displaying and how it feels to be in. Brandon,
What you talking about that? Yeah, what
I
up?
know you ain't just make that bullshit.
Oh, you saw that? I just clipped it, bro. That's why I stopped.
Bro, I swear to God, I'm using this for a video as we speak. I'm like, bro, this nigga making
You was
everything.
bro.
I swear to God.
Nigga using my shit without my consent, bro.
Yo, hell yeah. Anyways, man, I had to say that. That nigga just made that bullshit really full court shot. Of course, the one time I recorded. But y'all understand the point of this, y'all. I'm sorry if some of y'all sick, like, bro, this nigga just interrupted me. That shit just shocked me, man. So, anyways, like I said, just continue to raise your frequency. Once you raise your frequency enough, you'll be able to just do different things. And then here's another little sidebar rant that I have. A lot of people speak on a lot of things when they don't even have any experience in it. So don't listen to other people. Like, don't, whatever resonates with you will resonate with you. But when you have to force yourself to listen to somebody, or when someone has to forcefully tell you things over and over again, don't listen to them. Don't take no advice when it comes to yourself. Don't take no advice when it comes to what direction you going in. Trust yourself above all. And that's just the truth. When you dealing with somebody, trust your gut. Tap into that sixth sense, that seventh sense, maybe. I just made that shit up. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about a seventh sense. But if you got to tap into that, do so. Feel the vibe. Feel the energy, man. I'm out this bitch. Pull up to the Twitch, bro. Link in the description, man. I ain't playing.